Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm Blaze, and today we're going to have a look at 5 killstreak tips for Obi-Wan Kenobi. Just a quick apology for the background gameplay, as most of my files got corrupted yesterday, so I'm still dealing with that. Although these guides aimed at players who have difficulty getting long killstreaks with Kenobi, and therefore probably haven't leveled up that much, the first tip is actually a star card tip, and it's to have his forward card at blue level, because if you don't, you're not going to be one-shotting anyone with his defensive rush ability, which is actually his ability with the least cooldown. And what that means is you're running around the Battlefront and you have to actually use the animation cancel to actually get any kills at all with the defensive rush, which really isn't ideal, and it makes him a really average hero for kill streaks in Galactic Assault. However, if you have it at blue level, you can one-shot all of the regular classes except from Heavy with his defensive rush. This turns him into one of the best at kill streaking in Galactic Assault. So just level him up in Heroes vs Villains, even though he's not that good in that mode, grind it out, get this card to blue level, and you should have a field day in Galactic Assault. The second tip is more of a survivability tip, and this is basically don't use your all-out push if anybody's looking in your direction, because what will happen is that they'll actually be able to headshot you. Any decent player will be able to drop you instantly if you start the all-out push animation, and what that means is that you're actually really vulnerable whilst that's happening, and you'll end up doing the rest of your kill streak on half health, which really isn't ideal, and you'll probably end up being taken out pretty early on. So what you want to do is you want to use your all-out push when you're behind an enemy, or when that enemy is running away from you, at which point you can't, chase after him and slash him in the back. The third tip is the trickiest to get hold of, will pay off the most in survivability, and this is to stay around your teammates, push up with them, and never get trapped behind enemy lines. Because if you do get trapped behind enemy lines, Kenobi has no way of getting out there without taking a lot of damage. This is due to the fact that he has no movement abilities, nor does he have any very defensive abilities which allow him to get out of a situation quickly or safely. He only has offensive abilities, it's as simple as that. So you want to stay with your teammates, make sure you're pushing up with them, and if they're not pushing up, go to another part of the map where some of your teammates will be, and although this can be frustrating at times and will involve just standing there blocking next to your teammates, it's important, because otherwise you're just going to be taken out if the other team is half decent. And coupled with this, you can actually lead the charge, but you never want to go so far that you can't quickly recover your teammates, or your teammates can't quickly catch up to you. The fourth tip doesn't have any particular significance with Kenobi, however it is quite relevant to him with the fact that he actually can't get out of a situation quickly or safely after being stunned, and so he's probably going to die if you do get stunned. And for this reason, you need to watch out for enemy hero markers on the map and check out who they are, and if they have a stun, you want to stay away from them. Just stay well clear, or wait or bait out their stun, at which point you could attack them, but they're probably with their team at that point, and so I would just generally avoid them. The fifth tip, which is very obvious to some, but to some of you will actually help you a lot, and this is to remember to block with Kenobi. His block is one of the most useful things in his kit, and if you remember to just block when you have an enemy instead of dashing and trying to slash him in the face, you will actually have a field day in Galactic Assault. Couple that with the fact that you've got your defensive rush to kill enemies with, you'll find yourself sniping enemies from across the map with your block, and this is really where Kenobi starts to show all his colours in Galactic Assault, is when enemies simply can't move past you. Hey guys, that's the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more content like this, leave a like if you enjoyed, and do please leave your feedback in the comments below. Also, ideas for any future videos would be very helpful. I'm thinking of doing a video on one tip for Kenobi against all heroes and classes, but if you think that's not a good idea, or you think there's another video it should be better, please let me know in the comments below, and other than that, bye.